Today we're going to cover a pretty cool pistol. Now this is a P38, it's a 9mm, and this is what the Germans were using during World War II. In fact, when this was produced in 1938, it was actually the most modern pistol in the world at the time. So we're going to take a good look at this, and then we're going to put some rounds through it. But this here was made in October 1943 in Nazi Germany. And we'll take a closer look here in a second. But the nice thing about this gun is everything on it is original. It has all matching numbers on it. It has all the proper marks. Even the firing pin has the proper mark on it. It uses a 8-round capacity magazine. It is empty. It is a double action pistol. It does have a decocker safety on it. Really ahead of its time when it was produced. It has a loaded chamber indicator on it. Very easy to take apart. Fairly accurate pistol, very reliable. Of course, designed by Walther in 1938 and produced up until 1945, this model here. Now, one thing the Germans didn't do at the time, they didn't stamp the factory that made this on the gun. They didn't want the Allies to know where it was made. So what they did, they stamped 3 letters on it, which is CYQ. Now that tells me it was made in the spree work facility, and the serial number tells me it was made in October 1943. Like I said, it has all the proper inspection marks, all the proper proof marks on it. Everything matches. One nice thing about this gun, it doesn't have any import marks on it, and it doesn't have any marks that the Russians would have put on it if they would have captured it at the end of the war. So that tells me, because it lacks those marks, that this gun was brought back to the US by a returning GI, and that actually adds a little more value to the gun. That and everything matches, including the magazine. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at some of the proof marks on this and inspection marks. They are very small. Let's see if we can take a look here. I've taken photographs of them. I'll show you some of the marks up close. This does have swastikas stamped on it. Very small. You can't see a lot of detail, but some of the marks have an eagle with a swastika underneath, and they also have an eagle with an 88 underneath. So let's take a look at those marks real quick. Like I said, they're stamped all over this gun. Okay, well, you know what? I think we're going to shoot this. But I'll tell you, I did bring this out a couple weeks ago and put some rounds through it, and I was having a problem with the slide going forward on a loaded round. So that told me that the springs in this were pretty weak. So I'll show you a little bit of that video. That was some of the problems I was having. So what I did, I replaced most of the springs in this gun. Now, I ordered a set of Wolf springs from brownells.com. You can also get them from midwayusa.com. But that spring kit, with shipping, should be about $25. So if you have an old gun like this, I highly suggest you replace the springs in it. Now, this actually has 2 recoil springs in it, one on each side of the frame. I replaced those. I replaced the hammer spring, the ejector spring, and some other small internal springs. So I'm kind of anxious to see how this is going to shoot. So let's get some rounds going down range. All right. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but every time I do a video, I'm either wearing earmuffs or earplugs. Don't ever shoot a gun without either one. Love this gun. Excellent design. Little outdated for today, but back in its time, top of the line pistol. If you get a chance to pick one of these up, I would highly recommend it. I wouldn't shoot it a whole lot. Keep it clean and put some new springs in it, and you got a gun to last you a lifetime. We'll see you guys next time.